Ladies and gentlemen, may I ask you all to stand for the entrance of the bride.
How long will I love you? As long as stars are above you, and longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan.
Please be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to East Court for Michael and Cara's special day. This is the day they will celebrate and remember forever, and on their behalf, I would like to thank you all for being here today. You are the people with whom Michael and Cara want to share their joy as they enter into marriage, and hope that in the time ahead your love will be a continuous source of strength for them both. We are starting today's ceremony with the time-honoured tradition where the bride is given away. And on this special day, the honour has fallen to Cara's father, Alec. So, Alec, do you now give Cara in matrimony to Michael?
Well, I certainly do.
Would you like to give her a kiss or give her a hug and then excellent? And if you both would like to now take a seat, please. Okay. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. And we are gathered here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Michael James Lee-Collings and Cara Louise Lee, to celebrate their love, acknowledge their union and support their commitment to each other. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. And that's long enough. Before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is intended to provide love and friendship, help and comfort, which each ought to have for the other, both through times of joy and times of hardship. I now have to ask each of you in turn to declare that you do not know of any lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. And it's the groom's turn first. So Michael, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Michael James Lee-Collings.
Where I, Michael James Lee-Collings.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Cara Louise Lee.
To Cara Louise Lee.
Now Cara, would you please repeat after me? I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Cara Louise Lee.
Why I, Cara Louise Lee.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Michael James Lee-Collings.
To Michael James Lee-Collings.
That is your first declaration made. We have now come to the part of the ceremony where Michael and Cara will exchange rings. Traditionally, a ring is given as a symbol of love, and it has an important significance in a relationship. It is an unbroken circle, which symbolises unending and everlasting love. It has no beginning, no end, and it is an outward sign of the lifelong promises that you are about to make to each other. So I call upon Paul, I believe is in charge of the rings. Now could I ask you to give Cara's ring to Michael, please?
Thank you.
Thank you. Excellent, right. Okay, now Michael, if you'd like to place the ring onto Cara's chosen finger. Give it a good push on the way. Okay, now if you want to remain holding hands and say your vows, and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring,
as a symbol of my love and affection,
a symbol of love and affection,
and in recognition of our life together.
and in our recognition of our life together.
Please wear this ring
Please wear this ring
with love, pride and happiness.
with love, pride, and happiness.
And Paul, could I ask you back, please? And if I can ask you to give Michael's ring to Cara, please. Fantastic, thank you. And if you'd like to place the ring into Michael's hand. Great, okay, and again, you can remain holding hands and you repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love and affection,
it's a symbol of my love and affection,
and in recognition
and in recognition
of our life together.
of our life together.
Please wear this ring
Please wear this ring
with love, pride and happiness.
with love, pride and happiness. It is.
The time has now come for you to contract your marriage to each other and exchange your marriage vows. Michael and Cara have written their own marriage vows today. And may I therefore invite you all to stand as Michael and Cara exchange their marriage vows. Now Michael, would you please repeat after me? I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Michael James Lee-Collings,
to witness Michael James Collins, Lee-Collings,
do take thee, Cara Louise Lee,
to take Cara Louise Lee
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife. From this day forward, I promise you these things. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with passion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't. I remain faithful to you, for better or worse, in times of sickness and in health. You are my best friend, and I will love you, respect you always and forever.
Thank you very much. Okay, now Cara, would you please repeat after me? I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Cara Louise Lee,
to witness that I, Cara Louise Lee,
do take thee, Michael James Lee-Collings,
can you say that again?
do take thee,
Do take thee,
Michael James,
Michael James
Lee-Collings, to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Here are your vows.
From this day forward, I promise you these things. I will laugh with you in times of joy and comfort you in times of sorrow. I will share in your dreams and support you as you strive to achieve your goals. I will listen to you with passion and understanding and speak to you with encouragement. I will help you when you need it and step aside when you don't. I will remain faithful to you for better or worse in times of sickness and health. You are my best friend and I love you and respect you always and forever.
Michael and Cara, you have both made the declarations as prescribed by law and made a solemn and binding contract of marriage with each other in front of your witnesses, family, friends, and the Registrar of Marriages. This marks the beginning of a new phase in your life together, and our hopes and good wishes go with you today. I now have great pleasure in pronouncing you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated. Michael and Cara will now sign the register. Could I ask you to remain seated while we actually do this part, and we will set it up for that photo opportunity towards the end.
Upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you find me, somewhere over the rainbow. The rainbow, why then, oh why can't I? Happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow. Why, oh, why can't I? I had a secret love that lived within the heart of me. All too soon my secret love became impatient to be free. So I told friendly star the way that dreamers often do. Just how wonderful you are, and why I'm so in love with you. Shout it from the heart
door. And my secret love's no secrets anymore. Open door, and my secret love's no secrets anymore.
Someone to care, someone to share lonely hours and the moments of despair. To be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved. Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away. To hear from me today, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, oh, what a feeling to be loved. Some wish to be a king or a queen. Some wish for fortune and fame. But to be truly, truly, truly loved is more than all of these things. Oh, oh. Someone to kiss, someone to miss when you're away. To hear from me today, to be loved, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, what a feeling to be loved, to be loved, to be loved, to be loved. Oh, oh, what a feeling to be.
Right, now come to embarrass a bit, possibly for me, certainly for a few other people in the room. Right, I'd like to welcome you all here today to East Hall to celebrate Mika. Michael's his real name, we call him Mika. Carl calls him something else.
Francis.
I'll say it's a little bit nerve-wracking now to give a mate speech. Unfortunately, after 40 years of being married to Elaine, it's very difficult to be able to talk for more than 30 seconds. No, I'm joking. I'll try not to go on too long, but obviously the things that have got to be said on this auspicious occasion. For those of you amongst us who are parents, I think you all know, excuse me, that the love of parents and their children is a special thing, and the love that Elaine and I have for both our children is totally unconditional. I know that sometimes Carl thinks I'm a grumpy old man, which I probably am, but I'm always thinking of the best interest in the brother somewhere. They both know that we could then topic of the chimney. No, he's not a little brother. No, he's ridiculous. Stop interrupting. They both know that we give them the topic of the chimney if they ask for it, and we're always there for them if they need it, and we know that they're always there for us. I need all my pages. Now, what can I say about Carla there? Embarrassing me. Not much really. She's always been a daddy's girl. She's very loving, very kind, very caring, and I'm sure those of you who are friends, she's a faithful friend, as any of her friends will tell you. She's always been very strong-willed and knows exactly what she wants and goes out and gets it. So, Nika, she obviously wanted you, she's got you. Now, when she makes up her mind, there's something, she doesn't change her mind, and changing cars is something that's very difficult to do, which actually reminds me of something of about Cara when she was a little bit small. When she was about 2 years old, Elaine left some money on our games table. It was only about 25 pence or so. Oh, 27p. 28p. Anyway, for some reason, Cara decided that she was going to eat it. I was at work, got a message over the radio, and the police car said, "Can you go to Cookfield Hospital, meet Elaine, one of the children's ill." So when I get there, Cara had been seen by the doctor, been x-rayed and confirmed that she swallowed some money. Nothing to worry about, they said. She'll be okay, time will pass, then the money will pass through. So Elaine was tasked with the job of checking the potty every day, or every time it was used. We actually got most of the money back, but I think we were about 5p short, which we never got. Anyway, what we did get back, Elaine has kept, and I'm sure that that'll be Cara's inheritance at some stage. I think we've had a couple of visits to the accident emergency department with her, but nothing really serious. She went through primary school, secondary school, where she's really found her feet. She hated gym and anything to do with physical activity, and quite often in the mornings she was always asking her mum, the mum, for a letter to say, "Can I please not do gym?" For those of you who knew her then, she was a big girl, and over the last couple of years or so, she's really worked hard and lost a lot of weight. She's also become addicted to exercise, would you believe? While we were planning the wedding, quite a few days said, "Oh, I can't do that, I've got to go exercise." Apparently she goes out to Linfield Common 2 or 3 times a week and beats all her friends up. That's exercise, but there we go. She's still goes to her swimming club, and she's just been nominated as the Swimmer of the Year for her club. And as I understand it, she's been nominated now for the regional. Anyway. She's got an award for swimming, which is very, very good. Both of Elaine and I, we've tried, but it doesn't work very well. Cara's talked to Lady about the swimming club, but she has not much chance with me, I'm afraid. She's quite a losing battle. Towards the end of the time at secondary school, she went through a phase where she had dreadlocks, which is something I think that the school weren't very pleased about. I know it cost a lot of money to have them done, but the school weren't very happy, were they? And then she went on to Sixthorn College, where she got into goth fashion.
James and Jess.
Some of the things that she wore were quite amazing. Her hair colour changed on a regular basis, mostly once a week. So her hair colour today is quite conservative. Normally it's got green stripes or something like that, isn't it? Anyway, after she left Sixth College, she went off to continue her education. She went up to Norwich. I think by that time she mostly caught up with Vicar somewhere along the line, and that was most probably the reason for going to Norwich. Anyway, the rest I think with regard to that is history. Now, about 18 months or so ago, Vicar came to me and asked for Cara's hand in marriage. I couldn't understand why he wanted a hand. So I actually told him that if he wanted to, he's all or nothing. So anyway, he took the lot, and here we are today. So when he asked me, he actually took me back all the years ago, 40 years ago, when I asked Lonestead if I could marry her. Unfortunately, he put conditions on it. Well, one of the conditions was that I mowed his lawns and cut his hedges. Well, I did cut his hedge once, and I mowed his lawns a few times, but it didn't last at all. And I did think about imposing something like that on Vicar, but he doesn't like gardening. And I haven't got a hedge. So I'm still working on what I'm going to do. We knew that Cara's wedding was not being the normal run-of-the-mill wedding, but we first discussed what sort of wedding we were going to have. It became quite evident it was going to be very different. She decided obviously it was going to be based on sort of 50s and 60s, rainbows, all sorts of things. One of the things that Cara suffers with is hay fever.
Hay fever?
And she doesn't like real flowers. So they decided that we were going to make everything out of buttons. Now when I first heard this, I thought, blimey, this is going to be pretty terrible. But anyway, we went off and bought some buttons and bits and pieces. And Elaine and Cara and her friends got rid of the lounge table and actually produced some buttonholes and some bouquets, which surprised me. And after that, we had many evenings where our evenings was filled up with Cara, Cheryl, Monday, her friend Di, and other people, and they made the buttonholes that we're wearing today. The posies that the bride and the bridesmaids were carrying, and all the decorations. So they've done everything themselves, and I'm really, really pleased that they've what they've done. The balloons, I think it's quite novel what they've done, so I think perhaps we ought to give them a big hand for what they've done. When I first saw Cara this morning, I couldn't believe how beautiful she looks. And I think we're very proud to have a daughter like you. Now there are also many other people to thank today, besides I think today wouldn't be the day without certain people. First is the bridesmaids. There's Cheryl, she's the fat one. And she's made the celebration cake. I was told it was only made yesterday, so that's going to be a surprise. I'd like to thank my friends Mike, who I don't know if you saw, we arrived into, the bridesmaids in the car arrived in 2 vehicles. He provided the cars, and a friend of mine, Terry, drove one. I'd also like to thank John Fox, who's Simon's best friend, and his wife Michelle. They provided the marine and the discovery for bringing everybody else to the venue. It's John, the photographer, and Dean, there, the videographer. Mick Batchelor, who provided the refreshments, and Big Baz, who's going to be doing the disco for us. There's also one other special person I'd like to thank today, and that's Margaret, Elaine's cousin. We had a few hitches with the dress, so I understand, or so I've been told, and she's gone out of her way to make sure that everything was right. She's also made the ties that the groomsmen and myself have been wearing. And as I say, I'd just like to thank you very much, Margaret. There's a nice little touch that they've done that there are obviously a few people who can't be with us today. And round the table at the front here, there's some jars with some photographs in it. Pictures of people who can't be here today for whatever reason. There's Sharon, Mika's stepmother, and Lewis, Paul's son, and Mika's grandmother who are back in Norfolk, and Di, who's one of the ladies who helped with the decorations, who's not very well today. But I'm sure that they'll be thinking of you. I'm also sure that both our parents will be very proud and looking down on us today. Nearly there. Right now, Ellie and I have been married for 40 years, and with hardly a crossword between us, and I hope that you both have a long and happy marriage like us. The only advice I can give you is just keep on loving each other, and everything should be alright. It's work for your mother and me, and I don't see it won't work for you and Mika. And hopefully one day we'll see the next generation of family. Now, Nick has been part of our family now for some time since Cara came back from Norfolk, and I'd like to formally welcome you to our family. I'd also like to welcome Eve, granddaughter that we've inherited, and I'd also like to welcome the rest of the Collins family. Thank you very much. I think I've gone on for long enough now, and if there's anything that I should have said and I've forgotten, and other people I should have thanked, thank you.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, before we go on no longer, I think I'd like to ask you now if you can raise your glasses and join me in the toast to the bride and the groom. The bride and groom. Right. Who wants to microphone next?
Daddy C.
Good speech.
Well done.
Thank you, Tilly, for your kind words. And some embarrassing ones. My wife and I are grateful that so many of our friends and family have made it the effort to spend our special day with us. We hope the journey was pleasant and you all have a good time. Thank you all for coming. For those of us that couldn't make it down, there's always a copy of the wedding DVD at a small price of $2.99.
Louis, what can we do? Sorry.
I'm honoured to be welcomed into the Lee family. Tilly and Ma are an inspiration to how a husband and wife should be, who amazingly celebrated their 40th anniversary this year. Today wouldn't have happened without you guys, and we can't thank you enough. Cara, I've always knew that you would make a beautiful bride. How we have changed from when we first dressed in black and covered in makeup. I always have and always will love you, even with your stinky wind. I found this on the internet the other day, and it describes you perfectly. Cara Lee, a beautiful girl that brings joy and happiness to your life. She makes all those around her smile and has an amazing body. She should cherish your time spent with her. She likes to look at the stars and has ginger hair. She'll make you smile and laugh and just bring the best out of you as long as you bring the best out in her.
Breast?
The perfect person to love and to be loved by. Sorry we didn't include a band or video games in our vows, but I do promise to play them when you're not around. Maybe. Thanks to the groomman, my best man Paul, our dad, and Si, who has eaten all the potatoes. Thank you to all the beautiful bridesmaids. I wasn't talking all out, but they're all over the place. There's Cheryl, Lindsay, Kirsty, Charlotte, and Eve. Thank you for looking after Cara for me on this emotional day. Thank you, John and Michelle, for the wonderful cars. Margaret for our ties, our hankies, and Cara's dress. A lot of effort and hard work has gone into crafting the bouquets, centerpieces, buttonholes, cake, and decorations. Cara and I would have never been able to complete this mammoth task without the help from Cheryl, Ma, and Di, and Lynn. I would like you all now to raise your glasses and join me in a toast to my wonderful bride. To the bride.
Got my lipstick on
Don't know whether to do this stand up or sitting down.
Stand up!
Stand up. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to Michael and Carol's wedding. Thank you. Speeches are meant to come from the heart, and this one does. First of all, I'd like to thank Carol's mum and dad, Tilly and Elaine, for accepting Michael into your family. I'd also like to thank Cara for seeing the best in Michael. It must have been hard, as he had been through changes. He's gone from
Oh my god. Look at those big two. Oh my god. Have you ever seen that one?
Yeah. He's gone from the Gothic look, the long black hair, black nails, and of course the hair matchstick. Here's two pictures. I took the liberty of bringing you some pictures. To finish off, I'd like to toast the new Mr. Michael and Mrs. Collins. Welcome to the Carroll family. Thank you very much. I'll just leave the building.
My turn now. I'd just like to say a few words because I can. Yesterday, someone very special to us celebrated their birthday. And we were unable to celebrate with her party as I inconsiderately had my hen do it on the same day. So we would just like to give her a little gift. So Linda, this is for you with our love. Also, we're very happy to have the lovely Sam here to celebrate with us today, as he had a few very difficult years battling cancer. You'll all be pleased to know that Sam has kicked cancer's arse with one leg. Sam's older sister Becky has done skydive, and his younger sister Molly is very bravely shaking her head to raise funds to support others fighting cancer and to raise money for Sam to buy a new state-of-the-art prosthetic leg. Sam has persevered with his prosthetic leg, but unfortunately, because of Sam's surgery, it's very uncomfortable, and so Sam has decided that rather than having an all-singing, all-dance and prosthetic leg, he would prefer to have a bone massage. Have I said that right? Yeah? A bone a motorised wheelchair, which will allow him to go anywhere rather than being restricted to the roads and the footpaths. So if we are able, we would like to help. If you would also like to help, we've put some envelopes and a donation box by the card basket over there. And we'd be very grateful for any donations you're able to make towards Leg for Life. Thank you all for listening. Now let the shenanigans commence.
Mika and Cara, I wish you all the luck and happiness in the future from your Uncle Brian.
Congratulations. Thank you for a nice day and good luck in your married life.
Avon, they've forgotten you.
Congratulations, Mika and Cara. I hope you had a wonderful day. We've all enjoyed ourselves.
Just to wish you both, Mika and Cara, the best of luck for the whole of your life. You'll know that we love you with all our heart, and have a lovely, lovely evening and a lovely, lovely honeymoon.
Hello everyone, thank you Cara and Mika for a lovely day. It's gone very well. Have a happy life together. From Auntie Jane.
Congratulations, good luck for the future, Karen.
Hello, Cara and Francis. Cheers. Oh, my glass is empty.
Congratulations! You say it?
Hello, Cara. I like your boobs. He likes your boobs, but he won't ever say that he likes your boobs.
It'd be weird if I said it.
It would be weird. You do look amazing though. Well done.
Stars above you. you.